Live. So we're trying something new today. This is Jumplight Odyssey, which is brand new into early access with League of Geeks. It actually released yesterday, as far as I know. I was able to play the demo a few weeks ago and had a lot of fun. So if you haven't heard about this, it's a lot like Battlestar Galactica, the TV show. By the way, one of the best, I don't know, shows out there. In my opinion, you should watch it if you haven't. It's incredible. The new one, not the one from the 80s or something. Anyways, but yeah, of course I'll let the game explain itself, and I'm going into this pretty much blind other than having run through the demo. But yeah, let's see how much it tells us, and I will fill in details. Starting a new game. Right. Oh, okay, interesting. So in the demo, this was the only option, Euphoria's Odyssey. And yes, this is early access, so as we understand, there will be other storylines. But no, I'll definitely go along with Euphoria's Odyssey. And we will definitely play the tutorial. Alright, jump complete, Captain. The Zutapan Armada isn't far behind us. But Pleiades, it's... I think destroyed is the answer. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit of context that I think we're missing because you didn't stream the intro cutscene. Our planet, which I believe is the Pleiades, has been destroyed by the Zutapan Armada. And to the best of our knowledge, we are the only remaining ship and people of our entire species. Yes. Status report. Okay, great. We can use WASD, we can drag, we got some rotation, cool, and zoom. Beautiful. So we are both the princess, I believe, as well as captain of the SDF Catalina. Right. So what do we got? We got arrow keys and control. Cool. Promenade, minimal damage. Response teams are putting out fire. Great, good. In the quarter deck, we have manufacturing and medbay. So yeah, I think, I mean, the ship is supposed to be almost entirely self-contained as a place where we can live. So having manufacturing updates pretty important, and turret control is offline, so what, we can't shoot back? Right, we have shuttles and starfighters, which is what we use if we get into combat, as well as do away missions. The lower deck is supposed to have a retrofit. I guess that explains why it's just empty in here. Okay, so turret control. Well, this is cute, though. I appreciate that the game actually gives us an empty space that we can just work with. And the engine room in the back, which, by the way, I mean, I know it's a little bit of a slightly more lighthearted art style than, like, I'm thinking of the grim, dark kind of view you get in, well, Battlestar Galactica is the thing I keep comparing this to in my head. I really like the design of this engine. I think it looks so cool. But yes, the Jumplight core is stable. All the regulators are intact. So I'm pretty sure that this is maybe like the most essential thing, because the only reason we're able to keep ahead of and away from our enemy is by jumping away. Yes. Understood. And we get a nice little outside view of our ship too if we want it. It's a pretty ship. Yeah, I really like the design of everything in this game so far. Orders? What are we gonna do? I wonder if we're wasting too much time. Alright, sure. Take a second to think. Right. The officer doesn't know whether to refer to us as princess or captain. Not much of a princess, I guess, if we've got like a couple hundred people. I think it's gonna tell us somewhere up here. Anyways. Right. Cool. We can pause time. That's convenient. So I'm wondering where we have crew counts. That's 20 wounded crew. Hope is our crew's belief in us. Do we actually have a crew count though? I'm sure we do. So wounded, loss in morale, movement speed. Right, so search our crew. Let's just take someone off the deck. Dion is wounded. Survival battle, leading the combat division. Okay, cool. So this is actually an important person. This is the head of our combat division and a marine. But yeah, we can see their health is low. Does it tell us anything about... Ah, there we go. Wounded. Greatly reduced movement speed. Okay. And stressed. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd be stressed too after my planet was blown up. Okay. Sure. I guess I was a step ahead of the tutorial. So how do we get to the manifest? Oh, cool. Easy. 74 crew members. It looks, yeah, equally split between science, combat, supply, and engineering. We can have favorite crew members. Not sure what that's supposed to say. Okay. Morale? Oh, cute. So we can organize them by health and morale. Nice. Right. Sure. It's red alert, but we're gonna send it down to green alert. Magenta alert. Black alert. Oh, that's tragic. Yeah, I hope we don't have to ration, but, you know, we do what we gotta do.
Green, active duty only. Everyone else, get some rest.
Okay. So medbay's here, and it is not powered, I'm gathering from the person who is, yeah, that also tells us that. So, we're gonna build some. I remember the build mode being nice if a little bit finicky. Let's see. So, select the room. We need power, and I think just putting this next to the door makes sense, right? Or just out of the way. And let's put it by the door. Okay, right. That's the whole thing. Once you build, you're basically building blueprints, and then you have to confirm it. Cool. So it weights 3 metal and a plastic, which we have plenty. Okay, so the supply division transports and hauls for us, right? That makes sense. And we can move someone from marine scientist or engineer to that. So the best way to do that was just grab someone? Sure. I mean, let's move someone from combat, and preferably someone who is not wounded. So, the actions tab, transfer them to supply. Great. Thanks, Dra. Okay, because the resource is already here because I took too long, but okay. Now that we got our power switch, waiting for an engineer. Okay, so we can speed up time brackets. Sure, that's normal enough. Controls. There's just 2 speeds though. Regular. Okay, there's pause, regular, and actually high speed. Okay. Okay, wait, I just caught we can actually prioritize construction as well. Right, our med bay is now functioning again, except for the part that it needs med gel, which makes sense considering just how many people are probably wounded, right? Okay, so we can synthesize med gel. Hey Adrian, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping by. We're just trying to get our ship back and on track. We've escaped from the destruction of our planet, the Pleiades, and are trying to regroup our losses. So at the moment, trying to get our med station online so people can be healed. We need some biomass to synthesize metagel. Right, so we're going to be building a greenhouse. Do I want to build it on this floor? Yeah, I think I'm just going to steal one of these spots. So I go into build mode. And I create a new room. Give me a greenhouse. I'm just going to stick it in here. Cool. So then, once selected, reduce, press right click to confirm. Okay. So all rooms need power switches. Yeah, this looks like what? Is that a good this looks or a bad this looks? Just trying to survive the end of our civilization, you know. Oxygen generator, yeah. Crew will appreciate being able to breathe. I agree that. I have high hopes. I don't know. It could be really micromanaging, in which case, I don't know, it might not be for everyone. I'm also taking it really slow because I'm just reading through the tutorial. Okay, so we're going to put down some algae crops. I think I'm just gonna put them against the back wall. I probably should have read that. Oops. I guess 3 of them is probably more than enough, right? Technically only told me to do 1. Anyways, confirming the build plan, and my people are on it. Yeah, I've read the tutorial before. This seems, as far as I can tell, it's identical to how the tutorial was originally. Nothing to be sorry for. But I mean, it's all relatively straightforward. It's like base management. Reminds me a lot of like zombie survival games in some sense. But then there's going to be the whole FTL style jumping from area to area in the background. So like we're watching this, but we don't really have to spend time doing this. They take care of it themselves. The Zataban Armada will soon come for us. We have to jump again. Yep. Okay, so the star map. I hope there's an easier way to get to it, but it's on the deck. Right. The goal is to get to star, which is far, far away. I think our goal for today is to survive the first couple of jumps. Right. The Zataban Armada is stationary over Pleiades for now. This line represents the moving forward. So this, if people are familiar, I know Adrienne is, we've talked, is a lot like FTL. The idea is we have to plot a course through this star list, and this red line is going to be constantly moving forward. Right, we have to capture enough jump light to be able to plot each jump. More jump, the further jump light, the further we can go. So, as I understand it, this yellow circle represents how far we can currently jump. And then this is like an upper limit, or it's just... Actually, maybe this is an upper limit how far we can jump, and this is how far we can see. Let's see. Yeah, okay, jump range. Great. So, I don't know. Coronis has materials. Iskendir has biomass, produce, and water. I mean, I feel like I should take advantage of going to more places for the time being. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go here. Rocky Moons. Coronis. Uh-huh. Right, so we got a sneak peek at this earlier, but I see our jump light calibrators are, yeah, one was destroyed and the other is not working. Objects must be activated in order to function. Lovely. Okay, so Highlight it and activate it. Classic. I love how apparently our chief engineer, I'm guessing, it didn't occur to them to activate this thing. Does not inspire confidence. Right. Okay, so I guess we are now calibrating Jumplight, yeah, something to this effect. I'm going to assume that the game is progressing correctly. Survey data indicates a salvage opportunity nearby. Permission to launch an away mission. Yeah, of course. That would be great. Love some salvage. And we're looking for survivors as well. So we pick a shuttle, and I want to confirm this, but it looks like we've got... Oh, well, that's not right. That's our list of dead. That's upsetting. Yeah, but we've got 3 shuttles, 2 like Celesto class, which I'm assuming are like exploratory shuttles, and 1 combat shuttle type of thing. Away missions allow spacecraft to perform critical tasks off ship. Pick one. We need a crew, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let it auto assign the crew. Why not? It'll take 2 supply people and an engineer. Should we not have a combat-oriented person? Okay, so Zeb gives the missions a 10% success chance. That's cool. Talon gives us extra resilience, and Jean does nothing. So I think we're gonna replace Jean. 5% success chance. That's cool. Can we do better? Crew resilience, mission returns. Call sign Ox. Okay, so some of these people already... Oh no, they get a call sign once we actually put them into the ship. Okay. Plus 5% mission returns. Oh, wait a sec. No. Jean does give us plus 5% mission returns. It just didn't say that. Interesting. Anyways, that's fine. We got a nice crew going. Yep. So, salvage opportunities yield advanced resources. Yes. Plastic composite, ammunition, and matagel. Cool. So, we send them out on a salvage opportunity. Looks good. Yeah, Jean doesn't look like they're our best, but I don't know if I really want to manually find another person to send on this. Okay, I think I'm getting this. I think these 2 are special. They have call signs, hence they get some sort of bigger bonus, but everyone has a small bonus. Anyways, I'm gonna trust that the game auto-picked a good enough crew for us. Alright. And they are away. Or well, they're not away. They're I think we actually have to wait for like those specific crew members to find their way over here, which is quite cool. Nice. I mean, I think it's pretty cool seeing all of these things like very actively. Like, you have to actually watch all of the pieces. And you can even see the shuttle like taking off. I like this. I wonder if I go outside the ship, can I actually watch them? Dang, I missed it. I'm pretty sure we would have seen them take off if I'd gotten here in time. Well, very cool. So at this point, we're just waiting for them to return. I think I can watch their progress in the star map. Yes. Let's go take a look at how it's going with our new, what was it? That wasn't a med bay, it was the greenhouse to grow herbs. Oh, yeah. The algae crop is doing pretty well, it looks like. Requires a scientist to sow and harvest. And water, which it looks like we're doing okay with. Yeah. There's our water. Cool. So yeah, our total med gel is pretty low. But I think, yes, the medical centrifuge is just processing the biomass, which we start with 60, and then this will be producing plenty more, I hope. Each of these produce 2. In exchange for what? Just nothing? It just grows biomass? That's convenient. Adrian, did you play a lot of FTL? I actually don't even know if I really need all 3 of these. I think I'll turn one of them off. It's fine. Yeah, that's, I think I definitely played on harder than easy at some point, but I never, like, completed or, like, unlocked everything in that game. FTL was great, but it was something I, come back to periodically. There was one of the secret ships. I think you were like all robots or all androids or something like that, and that was my favorite. Okay, cool. We are building up Jumplight, so looks like we need 19 to get to Cronus, and we're already at 9. So that's going well. You can see our mission. Cool. And they are returning. Might as well speed up time. Cool. We'll watch them land. Nice. Mission was a success. Excellent. That was good news. So they got, what, 10 of these composites and 25 plastic. Microplastic. Just plastic. Yeah, we don't want to have microplastics. Excellent. Okay, no survivors. It's a sad day. Okay, jump blade calibration still underway. Okay, so the maximum amount of jump blade you can calibrate can be increased by constructing jump blade cartridges. But it's not clear if we really need to do that right now. I guess a jump blade calibrator must be what takes care of actually, it's like it determines the speed at which we calibrate, right? I'm not actually going to build anything extra just yet, but I'm curious. Okay, so jump light cartridges stores extra jump light. I guess it makes this bigger. Like the fillable area here bigger. Jump light calibrator is the thing that, okay, increases the rate. Yep. It is the disco room. I was saying that earlier. I love this engine. It's so cool. I mean, honestly, everything about this art style is a lot of fun. But I'm a big fan. Big fan of the engine. Jumplight auto calibrator. Interesting. Okay, so it works at 50% speed, but you don't require a scientist. Doesn't seem like we have any shortage of people, so I guess it's not something we need to worry about for now, but... Helmet locker. Helmets reduce the wearer's oxygen by 50% and prevent them from asphyxiating and damage resistance. Okay. I mean, cool. Oh, okay, spacesuits, small weapons. I guess that that reminds me of the strategy in FTL when you've been boarded and you in order to deal with it, instead of like actually fighting the boarders, you just lock them in like one section of the spaceship and just evacuate it of air. I guess that doesn't work in this game because your crew are, well, susceptible to also dying of asphyxiation. We're almost calibrated. I'm just gonna go ahead and let time pass. I mean, I guess I could be working on improving the rest of my ship, but trusting the tutorial to guide me through things I should do. Oh, here we go. Jumplight Drive is standing by. That's funny. Okay, open a channel. Let's give a powerful speech, right? This is the Princess Euphoria. Our fleet fought bravely and lost. Do not attempt to return home. There's nothing left except hope. I feel like that's a little confusing, but sure. All vessels set course and follow me to the Forever Star. Yeah, okay. I wonder how many people actually heard that. Alright. Target for jump. What do I do? On the jump lever? Oh, I see.
Let's bring that star a little closer.
Actually go to the
shall we?
bridge.
Punch it.
Cool.
Jumplight in 5, 4,
I'm hoping we'll get like a cinematic look.
1.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm assuming the mechanic of this is that the enemy has a hard time like tracing us when we make jumps like that. Okay, so we need a new target and quick. If we're gonna start calibrating. So, oh, right. Crud. The Zutaba Armada is mobilizing. So if we hadn't given the speech, then we wouldn't have this problem? Interesting. Okay. Cool. Oh, nice. Alright, what do they get to say? We must prepare for another combat engagement. If they catch us, a battle will commence. Actually, I should pause time, shouldn't I? Against the community of victory, but we can defend to buy ourselves more time. We need ammunition. Stockpiling ammunition craft and manufacturing. Okay, so we're just supposed to craft ammo. That seems reasonable. And our supply officer suggests that we use build mode to recycle debris into material. Yeah, sure. I mean, seems pretty sensible, right? Oh no, part of our ship blew up. Let's maybe use that for something? Cool. Okay, but I do feel like we should also pick our next target. So the reason I came here was largely because I saw material and metal. Rich in material, especially. So... interesting. I was gonna say we could go here for like the the water and the biomass. But we do have a 30% risk of returning feverish. That's not great. Deep space beacon. I think we should hit this at some point. But I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is gonna be important for us. I think, maybe unsurprisingly, that biomass and water are gonna be pretty important. So that will be our next target. While we're here, let's go ahead and pick some missions. So we've got, what, 2 ships? 2 away craft? Yeah, see, yeah, right here for combat air patrol, we can send out that combat-oriented one, and the rest of them require the more general ship. So survey, search and rescue, resource extraction, or resource extraction. I think we just do a survey operation. It takes 3 minutes. Okay, let's send the B team to do a survey mission, and at the same time let's send the A team to do a search and rescue. So by B team I mean we need to crew this ship. Yeah, see, and none of them have any sort of benefits. Yeah, they each give plus 5% mission returns. It's fine. What is this picture? Oh my goodness. Okay. Interesting that the game picked all suppliers. I wonder if that means that we're gonna need to reassign some people to supply at some point. Are we losing crew? I could have sworn we started with higher than that. It was an even number, wasn't it? Anyways. Alright, the B team is being sent on a survey mission. Right, and the A team is gonna go on search and rescue. Because I'm gonna go ahead and guess that increasing our crew as much as possible is probably a priority. Cool. Now that that's taken care of, let's go ahead and worry about these missions. So the supply officer was suggesting that we should focus on we're the nemesis of the lead supply officer. Fascinating. Anyways, I don't need a CR on stat chart. That we should be clearing debris. So, we got this office here. This is more of a main hallway. So yeah, here we go. Let's clear debris in here. Yeah, cool. Seems pretty reasonable. I think while we're at it, we can clear some debris in the corridor. I don't want to overload them with tasks, but... interesting. Should we be concerned that there's no gravity in this area? Build upgrade. Targeting computer, ammo magazine. Yeah, that's right. Is there a way to see these quests, these missions again? No, green alert's fine. Combat Marshal had suggested that we focus on stockpiling ammunition. I remember that. I just don't remember exactly how she suggested that we do it. It's probably manufacturing, right? Which I think was on the quarterdeck. Metal extractor, okay. Fuel burning, Small battery, small water tank. Thought we had like a manufacturing area. I mean, it could easily be that we have a manufacturing area and it's just like severely damaged. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. I think, well, there's a promenade. I didn't check that out too carefully. Promises, okay. The Regent's bed. Lovely. Bunk. Okay, so these are bunks for everyone, and a kitchen. We should probably be concerned about this thing being so badly damaged, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I want to build up ammunition, because, yeah, that's pretty bad. And it says, ammunition may be collected by converting plastic and metal in manufacturing. But I don't know where that is. Yeah, I think that's just this. It's lacking input resource. But does this area not even have power? Of course not. Okay, so I think that's what we focus on. In manufacturing, we're going to first add a power. Yeah, shared power switch. And then we're going to add 2D printer. Well, that's for a dependency unlock. Interesting. Refrigerator, plastic fabricator. Converts biomass into plastic. No. Construction planning. Here we go. Ammunition factory. Combines metal and plastic to create ammunition. Yeah, that sounds like what we're looking for. Precision tooling. That's not a bad idea. Increasing the repair speed. 4D print. Wait a second. We got a 2D printer, a 3D printer, and a 4D printer. I love it. Cute. Got it. So... Okay. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and build this ammunition factory. Which... I don't want to crowd things. So I think I just put it in here. I think that leaves us plenty of room to walk around it, right? Okay. Yeah, the person has to be able to walk there. I don't know how many of these we actually need, so I'm going to build one for the moment and see what happens. Do I want to just tell it to rebuild all destroyed? I don't know what this is, so... Probably not at the moment. I think that'll be good. Good enough. Okay. Maybe unpause time here, too. Don't need to be 0 the whole time. Yeah, it's probably frustrating, problematic to not have power in these hallways. I'm assuming it slows them down, if nothing else. So let's rebuild some of the power, too. That's not too much in terms of resources, and I assume that will give us back gravity, which is probably important. Cool. Let's go check on the status of things. Okay, yeah. So I was wondering how long this would take, but at some point, of course, the bad guys have to decide to come after us. I mean, it looks like we've got a good amount of time. Maybe not. 27 minutes. That's actually not nearly as good as I was hoping. I mean, I did a survey, so I'm hopeful that'll tell us which one of these will be better. I actually just want to keep an eye on that. I'm really interested to find out. Also, it's interesting to me that the search and rescue launched first, because I definitely started the survey operation first. But I'm guessing it's just about how long it takes for the crew to get there. And this crew, the A-team, was already ready to go. Here, we can speed up time. Not the most exciting menu to watch. Yeah, I'm glad we restored power down here. And this is doing well as well. Let's also, while we're at it, put power in this hallway. I don't need to create a room, just join the corridor. And put down a power box. I don't know, maybe I'm over prioritizing the power, but I'm thinking that it's helpful to actually be able to walk instead of having to float. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. Our metagel is not doing great. A perfect success for our away ship. That's exciting. And this was a search and rescue, and we got... Does that mean we got 12 new people? That's exciting. Awesome. I think that's what that means. I'm sure it'll tell us in a moment here. Well, welcome home. Good work. A-team. Are we gonna have 12 people climb out of this? Oh, yeah, no, they just sort of teleport into existence over here, but that's fine. Okay, awesome. And the survey operation went well as well. So I'm guessing that we don't get the results of the survey until this actually lands, though. Let's find out. Right, I'm gonna pause time here. No, we do, okay. So we've got 3 missions, each of which take 3 minutes. So I think probably what we're gonna do is go ahead and pick 2 of them to take, because we got the 2 ships. And I think that will give us pretty much the right amount of time to then jump forward to Iskender. Alright, so this salvage opportunity has a lot, but it's a 60% chance versus an 80% on these two. But we get med gel, we get the extra, I keep forgetting what that is, but the more advanced product. I mean, Iskender we're going to because it has a lot of these. The missions? Who looks sad? Oh, the new people. Let's take a look. I mean... Oh no, you're right. They look so sad. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Stable wounded civilian. I don't get to see... Okay, morale 64. Did they give us any hint as to why? Okay, well this one has a power trip. Yeah, they seem to catch up on us pretty fast. So, yeah, you're right. I've paused time because I've been worried about that. But if we're in the bridge view... Yeah, contact in 24 minutes of real time when we're playing at regular speed. And each of those away missions take 3 minutes. So I think we can afford to do a pair of them. I just don't know whether or not I go for the salvage opportunity or not. How much of a bonus do we get from... This is the A team. Plus 10% success chance. So 70% success? Or 70% chances of success? Not sure if that's worth it. I need to be more decisive. Is there anyone else we can bring on board who would give us a better chance of success? Okay, well there's another 5%. So I guess all of these people just give us 5%. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these Marines. Just to give us that extra 5%, and then I'll call it good. Because then, in total, 15% bonus on top of 60%. Alright, so 75% chance of success. I mean, sure. They can do it. I believe in them. Oh crud, I hope I picked the right mission. Yes, I did. And then once this is done, the survey operation, I will also send them back out. Right, so I'm gonna send them on one of the research, or does it matter? 26, 16, 24, 18. Do we care about metal or plastic more? It doesn't, I don't think the difference of two is a huge deal. Yep, you are back out. So I think the away missions are gonna be pretty demanding, right? Like, our people are constantly off on away missions. Also, I want to see if I can catch them as they head out. So, I think we'll be able to see them. Oh yeah, there they are. Don't know which way they're going. Oh, look at them, there they go! Oh, that's so cool. Bye! See you soon! Thanks for your good work. Okay, anyways. Great. Cool. So, yeah. I mean, we're already at 12 of 18, so we're gonna get enough Jumplight pretty quick here. Definitely by the time they come back. So we'll jump as soon as that happens, and that will mean we'll be about 20 minutes ahead of the enemy, plus whatever we gain from the jump. It's gonna go see how construction is going here. It wasn't the lower deck, it was the quarter deck, where we are supposedly building an ammunition factory. Oh my goodness, okay, yeah, I'm glad I checked. So a 2D printer is required to construct and operate this object. Let's make that happen. I don't need to make a new room, I make that mistake every time. So, alright, I think this is how it works. In each area, you need to have the equivalent machines. So, like, there must already be a 2D printer, if that is built. And the ammunition factory requires, yeah, a 2D printer. I mean, I guess we'll just put it here. I don't think it has to be, like, right there, just somewhere in the room. I don't know if having it in the corner is inconvenient, like, is that going to slow them down? But I'm going to assume that it's okay. Of course, now it's sort of an awkward corner here, but whatever. They'll be fine. Okay, can I prioritize this? Cool, I can actually prioritize it, that's nice. I don't know how carefully they actually pay attention to that, but... Okay, so I'd also like to check out the manifest with the new crew members. I don't know if there's a faster way to get to it, but that seems workable. So 86 crew, 5 of which are civilians who, as Adrian pointed out, look a little rough. Stable. Bruised. So I'm assuming that they will automatically be sent to the med bay. I don't think I have to do anything specific to make that happen. Yeah, it's interesting to me that, I mean, he looks so sad, but all of his needs are being met. Maybe it's sort of like just an onboarding thing, like right when they start, it's a little rough. Interesting. Braden resides on the ship as a civilian. Civilians don't work. Is it possible to reassign them? I don't think so. So when we pick up civilians, I think they just are. It's not a bad idea. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the game will avoid the branding, but yeah, you're right. There's got to be something that helps. So the centrifuge produces metagel, restores health, but is there an equivalent? Let's find out. The medbay specialty. So we get metagel, medical bed, the morgue, refrigerator, wash basin. Diagnostics, okay, that's an unlocked thing. Medical database. Metagel tank. Therapy. Here we go. Okay, well we can set up a whole therapy booth. Successful recovery not guaranteed. That's tragic. Yeah. Diagnostic scanner. Auto medical bed and Metagel Mark II. Okay, well the closest we get is a therapy booth. And it says specifically for crew who are in despair. So I guess it probably doesn't help until we're all the way at the level of despair, which I don't think we've hit yet. Curious. What does this even do? This dependency unlocks by the diagnostics computer, the medical database, and the microscope. What's dependent on the medical database is what I want to know. The auto medical bed. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Partially restores hygiene? How big of an issue is hygiene? I'm just debating whether or not I should try to build a therapy booth. Get ahead of it. I'll chill for the moment because I don't want to run out of resources. Yeah, the composite is cost 2 of it. I only have 16. It is possible to make more of it in manufacturing. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get ahead of that. Because, oh good, we've got our ammunition construction up and running. Well, I mean, the thing is there.